So now I'm going to show you how to do subtraction on an open number line. Before I do, I've taken the horizontal problem, and then if I would ask your child to rewrite it vertically, I might get this. And if somebody writes this up, it shows that they're really not understanding the number sense in the sense of quantity, like taking a bigger number away from a smaller number. Yes, we can do it in a negative, but your child doesn't really comprehend that just yet. So if they're written this way, it shows that they're missing some essential part of our base 10 system. Another potential error that could come up is they might write it correctly, but then immediately revert to take the small number away from the big number, regardless of where it's positioned, and come up with something like this. So the reason why I'm showing you this is to avoid some of these errors. So to start with, very similar to the last one, we begin with our 52, and this is called a jump. We're going to take the whole 52 and then subtract off the 30. Again, if your child needs to, 52, 42, 32, 22 is fine. Ultimately, we want to not have to use fingers at all. We would just want to break numbers apart. So now, we're still going to look for that decade. We're taking away 8, but we know that our decade, as we move smaller, the closest decade is going to be at 20. How far away is that decade? 2. So this 8 now is going to be split into a 2 and a 6. 22 minus 2, 20. Again, if you ask your child, what's 22 minus 20, and they have to think about it, they're not nimble with it yet. That's why we want to keep on doing this kind of a strategy till we get to the traditional algorithm. The next part is taking off the 6. What we do in class is I'll say, what's the decade smaller than 20? 10. What goes with a 6 to make a 10, and back on our breaking numbers apart, we've got the 6 and 4 at the bottom. It is so critical that your child really understands these combinations, especially to 10, but all the numbers up through 10. So when they take this off, they don't have to count down by ones. They can just jump down to the 4, because I know that 6 goes with 4 to make a 10. And that's how you do an open number line for subtraction.